In the world of success, many people tend to look for the secrets. But the bad news is that there are no secrets, there are only systems. Systems are being guided by principles and laws. Throughout my life, I've learned a simple principle that by changing your attitude, you can change the direction of your life. Now, in psychology, attitude refers to set of emotions, beliefs, and behaviors toward a particular object, person, thing, or event. They say that when our attitude is right, our abilities reach a maximum of effectiveness and good results inevitably follow. Attitudes do make a huge difference in our lives. Now, let's look at these simple examples. Salespeople with the right attitude beat their quotas. Students with the right attitude make A's in their studies. Right attitudes pave the way to really happy married life. Right attitudes make you effective in dealing with people, in short. Now, there are three attitudes that we must put into action for our lives to move in the right direction. Number one is the I am activated attitude. To activate others, you must first activate yourself. And when I talk about activating oneself, I talk about enthusiasm. Enthusiasm can make things 100% better. Now, how do you develop the I'm activated attitude? Number one, dig deep into things. And how do you do that? Now, let's first of all understand this principle. When you find yourself uninterested about something, dig in and learn. By learning more about it, that sets enthusiasm. Whenever someone learns more about something, they becomes interested in it. This applies to hobbies, food. Let me give an example. When someone has tasted a certain food, they will live to know that that is the best food on the planet. But when they taste a different food, they will know that the first food was not the best. Let's talk of hobbies, for example. Someone who knows how to play chess would say that chess is the best hobbies or the best game that they can do on the planet. They might hate games like football, rugby, or let's say swimming. But if they can take their time and learn how to swim, they would eventually develop interest in swimming, and that would be their best hobby at the end of the day. The second way in which you develop an activated attitude is that in everything you do, life it up. In your smile, in your handshake, in your talk, even in your walk, act alive. The third way in which you develop an activated attitude is by broadcasting good news. And the truth is that no one ever accomplished anything positive telling bad news. The second attitude that is important for us to move our lives to the next level is the you are important attitude. Now, I want us to understand that first, people do more for you when you make them feel important. When you make someone feel important, they care about you. And when they care about you, they will automatically do more for you. Now, how do you develop your important attitude into other people? Number one, practice appreciation. And treating someone second class never gets you first class results. The second way in which you develop your important attitude into other people is by practicing calling people by their names. Now, they say that someone's name is the sweetest word they can ever hear in the planet. Now, when it comes to calling someone by their names, there are some simple rules we must apply. Number one is to pronounce their names correctly. We must pronounce other people's names correctly. Number two is that we must spell their names correctly. people feel bad when their names are pronounced or spelled badly. The third way in which you develop your important attitude to other people is by complimenting them. If someone does good work, compliment them. If someone dresses well, you compliment them. Compliment people in every occasion. It makes them feel good. The third attitude that we should develop towards changing our lives is service first attitude. Put service first and money takes care of itself. People with a money first attitude become so money conscious that they forget money can't be harvested unless they plant the seeds that grow the money. And the seed of money is one, service. Make it a rule in everything you do. Give people more than you expect to get from them. In summary, these are the three attitudes we need to develop to make our lives move to the next level. Number one, I'm activated attitude. Number two, you are important attitude. Then finally, service first attitude.